crashing, hit a wall. Right now I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name but you're not around. I say your name but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now.
Hi everyone, welcome back. So since a lot of people requested Milani to be the next one brand makeup tutorial, I obviously had to do one. So like always, I'm going to start with priming my skin. I'm using this Prime Shield Primer. This is a mattifying and pore minimizing primer, and I'm applying this all over my face with my fingers. Alright, and for the foundation, I have two different shades right here because this is my first time trying out this foundation and I wasn't sure what shade I was. I got number 5, which is warm beige, and number 6, which is sand beige. I started out with the lighter one, the warm beige, and that one actually ended up matching my skin tone, so I just used that. I didn't even use number 6 at all. So this is a 2-in-1 foundation. This is a foundation and a concealer, so I'm assuming you don't need to use a concealer when you use this foundation, but I'm still going to use one because I am doing a full face makeup look and it's a little on the dramatic side, and I love having that bright under eye makeup look. But you don't have to use a concealer if you don't want to. Since this is a full coverage foundation, it will cover everything, but it's definitely a personal preference. I just love my under eyes to be really bright. And I went to 3 different drugstores to find a Milani concealer and I didn't see any at all. They had everything else except a concealer. So I ended up going on their website to see if they even make concealers, and they do. So I'm gonna have to order that concealer for a different tutorial because it wasn't gonna get here on time for this one. But I'm still gonna use a drugstore concealer for this look. It's just not gonna be Milani. But yeah, so to apply this, I'm using my sponge from Real Techniques. This is the sponge I always use and it's damp. And the concealer I'm using is from Maybelline. This is the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm using that same damp sponge to blend it out. And now to set my concealer and foundation, I'm using this Prep Set and Go Transparent Face Powder. And to set the concealer, I'm using a smaller brush, which is the Morphe M510. And for the rest of the face, I'm using a big powder brush from Sigma, and this is the F30 brush. So I picked up a powder thinking that I was going to contour with it, but I didn't realize that it's literally my skin color until I got home. The lighting was way off at the store, so it's really not doing anything to my skin. It's not giving me the color that I want it to, but I'm still going to use it. And the brush I'm using is the Sigma F40 brush, and I don't know if you guys can see, actually I think you can see those black spots on my brush. That's waterproof mascara and it's not coming off. I've washed this brush so many times and those spots are still there, so let me know if you guys know how I can get rid of it. I use olive oil and dishwash detergent to wash my brushes, so let me know if you have any other tips. Milani has some of the best blushes. I have so many of them. Today I'm going to be using this one called American Beauty Rose, and to apply that I'm using that same angled brush from Sigma. I also picked up this eyeshadow primer and I'm so glad I did. This reminds me so much of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so if you guys are looking for a great primer from the drugstore, I highly recommend this one. The first eyeshadow I'm going to use, actually this is a foil eyeliner, but I'm going to use it as my base. That way my eyeshadows look more intense, and this one is purple. The first eyeshadow I'm using is called Purple, and I'm using my MAC 239 brush to apply that over the base. And don't worry if it looks messy because we're going to go in and blend all that out. And to blend the harsh lines, I'm going to be switching between my MAC 217 brush and MAC 224 brush. Next, I'm going to use a pink eyeshadow. This one's just called Pink, and I'm going to be applying this on the center of my lid with my MAC 239 brush. And then I'm going to take a white eyeshadow and highlight my inner corners with any small brush. Alright, now I'm going to line my eyes. I'm using this thing called Eye Tech Define. This is a 2-in-1. It's for the brows and it's an eyeliner. The eyeliner is a felt tip pen. So I'm going to line my eyes first and then I'm going to use the other side to fill in my eyebrows later. Now I'm going to take a black eyeshadow with my Sigma E30 pencil brush and I'm going to set the eyeliner and also smoke it out a little bit. Alright, so for my upper lashes, I'm using this really big mascara before I apply my false lashes. And then I'm going to show you guys a different mascara for my lower lashes. I have no idea what lash brand these are. I got rid of the original box and I had it stored in those boxes where you can place your reusable eyelashes in there. I've used these lashes before, I just don't know the name. Sorry guys. Alright, for my lower lashes, I'm going to use a mascara with a smaller wand. I like using smaller wands because I have tiny lashes and it gets everything. And then once I place a coat of that, I'm going to use this Length in Seconds lash extension fibers. It's just little white fibers. And then after that, I'm going to apply mascara some more. This will just give the illusion of having more lashes. Alright, now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the other side of the eyeliner. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I love the idea. I love the color because it matches. But I don't know how I feel about using a felt tip on my eyebrows. I don't know, it's just a weird feeling because it kind of dries quickly. So if you mess up, you have to wipe it off right away. I feel like this would be great just to tint your eyebrows and not to shape them, but that's just me. I'm gonna go back to that purple foil eyeliner and apply it under my lower lash line with my Morphe S28 brush. So I felt like I needed more blush. I'm using this one called Delicioso Pink. This is in number 10 and I absolutely love this color. And I'm using that same angled brush from Sigma. And to highlight, I'm actually going to use a eyeshadow called Chiffon. And the brush I'm using is the M501 from Morphe. The first lipstick I'm going to use is number 55, which is Bahama Beige. And over that, I'm going to use number 60, which is my absolute favorite nude lipstick from Milani. And that one is called Innocence. And this is what the lip combo looks like. Now you can leave it like this or you can add some gloss. I'm going to add a little bit of gloss. And the one I'm using is the Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss in Venice. And this is so pretty. So I just applied it on the center of my lips. And this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please keep commenting down in the comment section what other brands you want to see. And like always, I will leave everything in the description box. So be sure to check that out. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.